Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome on back to a brand new episode here on the AfterLife server. So we're starting back here at the creeper farm once again. I have all this gunpowder stocked up, but in order to restock our shop from last episode, we're gonna need some sand as well. So let's go get some of that. But yeah, check this out, guys. In addition to this double chest, we also have about half a double chest full here. I also filled it up with sand, and we have another half a double chest here. So in total, around 2 double chests of gunpowder. Just AFK'd for a few hours. So we're gonna get that all crafted up and then get straight into the main project for today's episode. All right, you wonderful people. Today, we're finally gonna work on the palace. I know, right? Oh my god, it's taken me so long to get started on it. I don't know why. It's just inspiration comes and goes, you know, but I have some good ideas for it. We're gonna be starting here with the entrance. As you can see here, it's not anything super grand. Once we do get all the decorations though, it will look quite good. It's not gonna be like huge marble pillars or anything, but just to start here, we have this dual staircase that combines into one larger staircase, but the widest it really gets is that 3x3. All right, for starters, let's just fill this in. And the lighting around this place is still pretty inconsistent, if you ask me. Like, we have random torches on the floor, random lanterns, so we will, you know, install some proper lighting fixtures once we get around to that, of course. But for now, we just got to get this entrance looking somewhat spiffier. So, you know, I had these oak leaves. Let's get rid of these. We're going to do birch because, yeah, they're much greener. Even though they do blend in with the grass a little bit, we may like just stone this over with like a nice mix of stuff in the future. Man, I haven't played with shaders in a hot minute as well, and I kind of miss them. So let's fix the stairs there. We're also going to be bringing all this down with sandstone, so these should be full blocks like this, and then bring these down. Yeah, I'm talking like it's a tutorial. This always ends up happening, but yeah, it should look something like this, and then we'll have a nice fountain in the middle here just to provide some more life and color, because the only other place we have water in the base is that courtyard there, which, you know, I want a lot more like vibrancy and a sense of life, you know. And speaking of that, we're gonna be doing birch leaves everywhere where this terracotta is. So whoops, the pick's too fast, guys. With the haste, it's too fast. All right, but yeah, we have leaves going like this. Should light up the inside too, because we do not want any mobs at all. Hello, Puff. Because that would interfere with our creeper farm rates and, of course, our general livelihood. We don't want any mobs. All right, here we go. Leaves all across here. Looks pretty good. That should be symmetrical. But anyways, guys, this is like the one thing I have designed. So the rest of this is going to be a little bit of like improv here and there. I'm also just like struggling to get all the patterns and whatnot I have right. So just bear with me. We'll just see what looks good together. So we have this little bit of yellow to add some contrast, but it's not too big of a contrast because sandstone is quite yellow itself. We have a nice block of gold, mimic that sense of luxury there. Not mimic, but recreate. There we go. We'll have some stairs for depth. This is going to be where our actual water block is coming out of. So quite a little fancy design we have going on. like that, and then some stairs here, and then we want some red as well to add some contrast in these corner blocks. Next up, we're just gonna do sandstone and like a ring here. Boom. Most of this will be smooth, by the way, just because luxury, am I right? And then we'll do under these leaves as well, sandstone. Lantern here, and then we're gonna fill this floor with prismarine, kind of like I don't know, it just prismarine and then water on top. It looks really, really good. We have those like little blue hues going on. Just round these out, and now that we have like the waterlogging, I say now, but it was actually quite a long ago. Since we have like waterlogged stairs and all that, it'll make the transition a lot easier. All right, so just made a pit stop over at KB's place at Spawn to buy some sea lanterns. There we go. So if we ever want to light the palace with more sea lanterns, we have that option. Of course, I want to experiment with shroom lights as well. I think those will look great as a lighting option. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. Oh, what? It is like not placing in the right block? Question mark? There we go. I'm like clicking the side of the stair here and it's going. Okay, I don't know. That might be a feature, but there we go. We should have that. All right, other than that, we're gonna have 2 more water spouts on either side here, as well as some additional greenery. Just slap those down. Some flowers, very nice, just high contrasting flowers with some of that, and then we'll put a stair there to have a smoother transition. Yeah, just like a small water flow like that. It kind of just trickles down the stairs. That way the flower pots are a little more visible. What I had before, the water kind of went in front of it and just kind of blurred everything, so I think this is a little better. Yoink, and there we have it, our cozy little fountain. Oh man, I really like how that looks. So just something simple but elegant, you know. We'll have red where the red is, and then this comes forward, and then right between these we'll have a fence gate like that. We'll put some lanterns on top of these for some lighting, and let's see how that looks. Man, yeah, it's so simple, but it really works well. Now, before we do any more palace work, we're gonna take a quick break here and check out what's been going on at the shopping district. Right, guys, so a little bit of crafting later, and we have a box ready to stock up here at the shop. My business partner, Mr. Hubone, has officially, we've talked and we've officially decided we'll be splitting everything 50-50, and I think that's pretty fair. So he said he stocked all this up. Awesome. So we're kind of spacing it out just because it looks like we have more stock than we really do. But oh man, we do have stock for days now. And you know, 1 diamond block per stack isn't a bad price, but for people who want to do a lot of blowing up, it can get pricey. So of course, we're going to be doing bulk discounts. And you know, our most loyal customer yet, Ash's Den, contacted me once again and wanted a ton of TNT.
Hello, Mr. Mario. So we're here on top of the Bashing Creeper Head shop. I don't know what you're calling it, TNT shop.
Boomsday.
Anyways, I have a proposition, proposal.
Yes.
Something. I need a lot of TNT. I need a lot.
Yeah, of course. You know,
I hear
we can get that to you.
Have that. So we've already made this deal, but you say 15 stacks for about 100 diamonds, right?
Yeah, that sounds pretty fair. You know, normally we charge quite a bit more per stack of TNT, but since you're such a valued customer and you keep coming back, we got a pretty good bulk discount for you here. It's like around,
I think this is a little over 11 diamond blocks, so it's good.
Yeah, it's pretty yummy. It's a good deal.
Here you go. And I'm just gonna throw these at you. I did go mining actually, so here's my mining fortunes.
Okay,
I'm lazy. There you go. Here, and if you'd like, you can enjoy a hoglin head. It kind of looks like roast chicken. Where you go?
I'm just kidding. I'm coming back.
Okay. I was just about to share some hoglin head with you. It's delicious.
Uh-oh.
Got some
My flying skills are not so adequate. Go, go,
Put it
go.
in
Blow
here.
them up. Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Okay.
oh. Quick, quick, quick.
Okay. There we
Hopefully
go. Okay, thanks.
Okay, yes.
All right. See you, Mario.
See
Good doing
ya.
business with you.
So yeah, this is pretty much the spoils, and he gave us 100, right? So I split that with Hugh, that's his 50, and then this is also from just regular sales, so I'm leaving that there for him. But yeah, another special announcement I've been wanting to make is that AfterLife applications are now officially open, so if you've been wanting to join, make sure to click the link in the description for some more info. And you know, once we get some more new members rolling around, we might think about lowering the price, as they'll be needing netherite and all that. And speaking of diamonds, our financials are looking pretty good actually. Let's just check up on some sales here, because oh my god, I have not been around the shops in quite a while. That is a hefty bit of profit there. Awesome, awesome. And let's just see, I think most people, yeah, Puff went ahead and bought all my quartz. I always give him a nice bulk price, 35 per shulker box, which is a really big discount since I know he needs a lot for his base. Looks like people have been buying bricks. I know, yeah, Winter really likes diorite, and I think it's mostly the quartz. Someone bought a bunch of coal as well, which is interesting. So that's awesome, and that actually puts us at a stack of diamond blocks, which is honestly amazing, because I don't know if you know this, but from like episode 1 to 15 or something, I was one of the poorest members on the server, so it's really great to have a steady income now from these shops. And speaking of shops, our very first shop here, we haven't really stopped by in quite a while. I've been very slow to restock like this ice and stuff too, the normal ice, just because our farm's not so good. I tried to repair it multiple times, but it's a little iffy. Yeah, just 4 diamonds there, which is totally okay. But yeah, other than that, we are rolling in the dough, if you ask me. Alright, so coming up here, I did lower the stairs by 1. I think it still looks fine, but coming up here, we just immediately take a step down to get on this level of the platform. We have 4 pillars. I think 4 is a good number. I'm gonna be doing some quartz here for that grand look, and I'm just really not sure what I want to do at the bottom quite yet. But then at least on this side, I want it to immediately come out and then have a piece of wall. That way the entrance is kind of like tucked in to the palace and not sticking outwards, and then the main building kind of extends a few blocks outside of this. And then we'll have some space like on this platform, like let's say here, this isn't going to be building, we'll just have like a little outdoor landscaped area, maybe with a tree, some bushes and whatnot, just to, you know, add some life, as I always like to. But for this, I'm not exactly sure what I want to go with from here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I've turned shaders off to give us a little better viewing, a more neutral viewing while building, I guess. And this is what I have so far. I'm pretty happy with it. I kind of want to mimic this style we have at the gate, so I decided to, you know, incorporate some wood. Initially, I'm kind of like against wood, like especially for royal stuff like this, but you know, I already used a ton of it, so you know, what harm. And check this out, I was doing like some gradient work with the different blues here. So I'm gonna be using everything except these super bright blue ones here to create kind of a gradient going up. So we have dark blue, and then we're gonna have dark blue terracotta, light blue terracotta, and then cyan as we go up, and we'll have like 8 layers, that is. So it'll be a pretty tall roof, and maybe not all parts of it will have all 4 colors, but I think just on a bigger scale, gradients work really well, and I haven't played around much with gradients, so I think this is a good opportunity. And yeah, that looks pretty awesome. But yeah, I'll keep working on this. As you know, I'm designing this on the spot, so a little bit hard to, you know, get a coherent build process going, but you know, I'll design a little more and get back to you guys. Oh yeah, and as you can see here, we have this big wooden diagonal gate, and I'm pretty much just gonna mirror what we have on the other side here, because we need a little bit of we need a bit of consistency and repetition at our base, because I feel like a lot of this is getting crazy very fast here. So yeah, I'm quite a fan of how this gate looks as well. So we'll just mirror it onto the other side. Alrighty guys, so I went ahead and did a bit of work here with the gradient roof, as you can see. I'm pretty happy with what we have here. I decided to change out the cyan here and just make everything a variant of blue. I used the blue concrete powder as a better transition from the blue concrete to the blue terracotta. I think that works nicely. And the only thing I'm a little iffy on is just like the shape of the roof at its current moment. I do like this almost Roman style arch that we have going on. Oh, I just realized it's not symmetrical. Right here it needs to be wood, but I don't know if you guys saw out of the corner of your eye, but check this out. We have a special delivery here. I assume it's from Jay, he informed me, but let's see, a token from Mr. All Out J. Dear Square Mario, thank you for being a valued customer of All Out J Enterprises. Hey, whether you shop at End City Shop, Books R Us, or the Cohen Steamy Bake Shop, I thank you for your tremendous support and business with a little token of my appreciation. I hope to have your continued support, and I hope you enjoy the gift. Oh my goodness, it's a little gift box. Okay, I'm sorry, only the paranoid survive here, but yeah, of course, I trust my man All Out J. It's just other members on the server. I'm just used to having, oh my goodness, check this out. Wow, this is amazing. Oh my goodness, he has fully decked out armor pieces and just like picks, books, the path to oh my god, just like seemingly random maps, but oh, ocean explorer map, special maps here, and lanterns. Okay, I actually need these for the build, but oh my goodness, this is awesome. Thank you so much, Jay. We appreciate it. But yeah, check this out, guys. We made significant progress. Oh, that's bugging me. But yeah, as you can see, we added some light sources here. We added a backdrop to these pillars. There's a lot of good contrast. The white against the orange there, I really like. This wall here, I'm still kind of uncertain of. Like, the general idea of having like a window right next to it here is like good, but I want to make this a little more, I don't know, less blocky. It just looks like a diamond right now. I want it to be like smoother somehow. But anyways, I'm really happy with how like this main thing turned out. The next thing I really need to do is just play with how the roofs can join. As you can see, we have the stairs running through pretty much this entire second layer to break it up. I see a lot of people, like I see a lot of bigger like world edit builders do this type of technique, namely Josh the Yoda. He's one of my good YouTube buddies. He does this a lot in his builds, so I'm like, wow, larger skill builds, I think this definitely does a lot to, you know, break up a plain wall and add some depth, and it definitely works. Alrighty, check it out, guys. We have made a little bit more progress. So we have this wall here. I tried some more stuff with the quartz, just trying to hide as much you know, little bits of contrast as I can. I also, you know, wanted to break things up. We have this big plain section of the platform here, so as you can see, I added a couple more details, and I think this front like facade wall is looking really awesome now. But I also wanted to add some water, because, you know, I've mentioned it all episode, but water is life, and life is beautiful. So we're gonna be adding as much greenery and just, you know, general naturey water vibes as possible. So we're gonna go through with some leaves here. I think this is gonna look awesome. Let's break you. It might take up too much space if we do like this, but we'll see. You're not like supposed to be able to walk around up here, but yeah, it feels like a little bit almost claustrophobic. I may just do it on one side, just so that we have that nice open space leading into the palace. Yeah, I think this is fine, hugging one side. It doesn't look bad at all. But yeah, all in all, it's looking really good. The blue is definitely a good contrast. The blue matches the blue of the roof there. So always good to have some kind of consistency and patterns in your builds, you know? All right, party people. Check this out. I've gone ahead and done a lot of off-camera work here. I did initially have a time lapse planned for pretty much all of this path going up here, as well as this whole courtyard thing that we laid out. Check this out. We have this grand palace entrance, and then this awesome stone courtyard that I have as well, looking really awesome. So a couple things. When I made this stone courtyard, replay mod was not quite public yet, but then this path, I'm not the hugest fan of it. I did have a replay recorded, but it's just sticking up a little too much, at least at this bottom here. So I'm gonna be revising that, and maybe getting some more foliage naturally incorporated into here, but that's gonna be for next time. This episode is beginning to run a little bit long, so yeah, it's a little hard to, you know, plan this out because I made the dirt kind of steep, yeah, and then this thing, it can't be too steep because I don't want to like make it a staircase. I want it to be a natural flowing path coming down here. Like this is even a little too steep. Like maybe I'll elongate this, I'll stretch it out so that some parts of it are more flat. Like this is a good steepness because some parts of it are 2 blocks and then you go up a block. Some parts are a lot more shallow, which is good. So I'll be playing with this, maybe adding some custom trees, but otherwise this is looking really awesome. We got a flower box here. I'm gonna be decorating up you know, some corners of this courtyard, maybe with some barrels, some little red sandstone bits and whatnot. And then next episode, I'm really feeling the palace work. So next episode I might be working on this aqueduct, extending this wall, getting this bridge in, and then we'll start to really be making some headway on this project. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. We got so much work done here. Like, in my opinion, I really like the aesthetic of this, but the scale is a bit off, which I guess at this point into the project is a little too late. But I would have liked if this is a bit bigger. This almost feels just like a little Las Vegas miniature palace hotel thing. But you know, it works. This is really the biggest we can make it at this point. And I think it looks really grand and awesome. So I hope you guys think so as well. But anyways, leave a like if you did enjoy. Let me know what you thought of the build by dropping a comment. If you want to stay updated with, you know, all my future content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. But yeah, that is going to be it from me. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your days. Wow, that sounds dark. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and catch you all in the next video. Peace out. Goodbye.